At Cincinnati State, we use a custom .NET solution to interface with the ATC system. Our custom solution consists of two parts, one to send transcripts and one to receive transcripts. When we send transcripts to ATC, our transcript specialist inputs the college ID of the student whose transcript must be sent into an ASP web application. The student's information is then retrieved from Colleague, transformed into XML format, stored to our local SQL Server database, and transmitted to the ATC database by way of the ATC web service. To retrieve the transcripts, an automatic task scheduler starts a custom .NET batch process every morning at 2 a.m. This program communicates with the state's ATC web service, retrieving all XML transcripts for the previous 24 hours from the ATC database. As each XML transcript is retrieved, it is stored in our local database so it can be later evaluated by our transcript specialists. Our transcript specialists open a screen in our ASP web application that displays a list of all recent transcripts. Each item is then opened, reviewed, and automatically imported into our Colleague system with a click of a button. This is a view of our web-based evaluation screen. To accomplish the back-end integration for OGTP when sending transcripts, we start with the code that builds the XML from the student data retrieved from Colleague. Once the program has the academic program code of the student, it calls a function called getOGTPText. This function, displayed in detail here, sends the program code to a procedure in our SQL database. That procedure uses the program code to retrieve text that will be placed in our XML transcript to satisfy the OGTP requirement. The table that calls stores our Cincinnati State program ID as well as the OGTP text associated with that program. This is a view of that table, and a view of the stored procedure used to retrieve data from that table. The program then carries on with the business of building the structure that will build the XML transcript itself using virtual tables. A note message node is then added that will contain the OGTP text. If an OGTP program is being transmitted, the necessary OGTP text is added to the note message node. And in the end, you can see that the OGTP program text has been added in this transcript to the note message node for our pre-business administration transcript. Receiving OGTP brand transcripts from other institutions is also simple, since the OGTP program indicator is imported into our system in the existing note message XML node. Note message is imported in the same way that all of the others are that contain transcript data. If there are any questions about our implementation, please feel free to reach out.